Welcome to Saturday night in Miracle Park. There's so much music and so much food and so many happy people, and they are genuinely happy. Check it out, 87% happiness. The biggest problem is experiences, that people aren't very pleased about their experiences. Did you notice there, Carl Drew, whoever that is, not happy. Don't know why. I mean, I don't know how you could possibly fail to have an amazing experience in this park. Especially on Queen Cups. I mean, it's utterly brilliant. As you can see, Queen Cups was awesome. And so is all of this, providing you don't die. I have never had a park as profitable as this. I've got another one on the go, which has absolutely loads of decoration, and it looks beautiful. But it started losing money, and I had to reduce it. I must have expanded too quickly. I had to reduce it down. And I have managed to save it, just not very well. So there are a lot of tired looking people around. I'm going to pop some benches and things down first, I think. Benches and lights and bins. Because it stops people being obnoxious and throwing trash everywhere and getting mad and vandalising everything. Posh bins. There we go. That's not actually the type of bins that I would usually use. But it's fine. Let's put some somewhere else as well. Where should I put them? Was there any more pavement? No, there wasn't. Oh, here! Here. Let's pop a bin there. Don't you laugh at my bin. And then we'll put a bench along here. And wow, can you imagine the feeling of that ride coming past you? Put another bin up here. Stop laughing at my bins. And I'll put a little lamp there. Glorious. That will stop people from getting really tired. Look at them all sitting down. You're all shattered. Or you're just chilling, looking cool, having bought some shades and a cap from my amazing shops. Oh, there's a ding. I'm not seeing that ding, so that must be somebody hosting me. If you have just hosted me, thank you very much, and do please comment as to who you are. I'm thinking of putting a depot down here so that I can put some more food thingies in. And so that it's not that obvious that they're there. I've got so much money, might as well. So, put it underneath the roller coaster. Depot underneath the roller coaster. And then I need to put some pipes in here if I can. Yes, I can. Lovely. I think. Oh no, that didn't connect. Uh-oh. I got myself in a right mess with pipes earlier. And I do mean a right mess. Oh, I just didn't go quite far enough, I don't think. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I was about to say it being under the roller coaster is a problem, but it isn't. There we go. So we'll get a staff path. And we will pop it here. Which will then connect that. And I think what I might do is put either some souvenir places or some food here. I mean, if I put souvenirs there, it would trap all of the people coming off this ride. Where is my nearest souvenir place? Oh, it's there, actually. In that case, maybe not. Maybe we'll put some food in instead. We've only got drinks here, so let's put some solid food in. We'll put some hot dogs in. And we'll put some cake in. Oh, have I got cake up here? Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that cake? Is that cake? I can't remember. What's that? Oh no, I've just got rid of something. Oh, and I've just put... Oh no. Oh no. Hold on one moment. I've just done some unintentional theme parking. Oh dear. I don't know what I crushed. Anyway, it's gone. What is that? Oh, that is cake. Right, so we need something else. Hello to Ravenigma in YouTube. And hello to some other people who have shown up in YouTube as well. Welcome to Saturday night at the theme park. Where else would you want to spend it? Put some ice creams in there. And Something's dead. Put some pizza in. Pizza. Might put another one in just because it fits, although it would make this a right crush. Let's do it anyway. We've not got any drink-related things here, have we? Let's put some fruit juice in. There we go. What more could you possibly ask for? I know, a bin for your trash. Trash bin. There we go. So we now have to wait for haulage people to come and sort this out. And shopkeepers. Might need some more haulage people. Hello to Road OCD in YouTube. Fatter than most in Twitch says, how's your Saturday been? Do you know what? It's just been a bit bleh because it's really dark today. Has anybody noticed? We had this huge cloud that came over earlier that looked like it was going to snow. And it didn't, thank God. Although I don't know, I quite like snow. But yeah, it was just not very nice. So, middle of this afternoon I was like, Bit like this guy. This is Donald. He's a bit, And yet it's not stopping him from going on Wiggly Wiggly Water. Because Wiggly Wiggly Water is amazing. Donald, I've got a better idea. Why don't you get something to eat and something to drink and have a sit down first? Okay, you do what you want. Very weird. Let's get this glamified, shall we? Let's have some hedges. Oh, looking in the wrong place for my hedges. Shall I have a low hedge or a high hedge? I'll have a low hedge. And then everybody can see you. Just make it a little bit prettier. Somebody is having a whale of a time going, waha! And somebody else is going, ugh. There's more waha than there is ugh, I have to say. Right, let's now get some flowers and trees and things in. We can fill in this gap as well. Let's do that. I'm getting quite into the whole stylising things. Even though, actually, my favourite trees remain the original ones. Because they're really in keeping with the look of it all. So, let's fill this in first with a few different bits and bobs. Selected entirely at random. Oh, except that one's a duplicate of the other one. We don't want that. Let's have something huge. Like a great big round fir tree. And this blobby tree, I like the blobby tree. It fills in loads of gaps. There we go. Goodness me. I'm laughing at my trees. Ta-da! And then along here I think we'll have some flowers. So, we've got some flower boxes. Let's have flower boxes, but let's make them a kind of shade of blue. Go! Just pop them all the way. Oh, those hedges actually go into the flower boxes. That's no good. Let's sort that out. You can put things on the inside of tracks and the outside of tracks and paths. There we go. That's better. How stylish. Not really blue though, are they? They look kind of... Well, they look white. Oh well. Never mind. What's this guy doing? Thomas, what are you doing? He's watching vanilla ice cream. Look how happy he is. I bet he's been on vanilla ice cream. Yes, he has. That's why he's so happy. Everybody's just addicted to it. How many times have you been on it, Thomas? 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you thinking about going on it again? Wow. It's just such an amazing ride. It's brilliant. Oh, this person needs the toilet. Marjorie, go to the toilets, please. Local Numpty in Twitch says there are no subscriber emotes for your channel active on Twitch, but there are 2 different sub badges. There are no active subscriber emotes. There should be. I put them on there the other day. The pie has gone because I've replaced it with pizza. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to have to sort that out. Perhaps it didn't save? That's a bit strange. Oh, well, I'll get that sorted out because there should be a slice of pizza. Hello to Jane in YouTube. Welcome to you. Welcome to Miracle Park. I'm just putting some fleurs in. But I've realised that I've left some fleurs off the end there. Oh, it can't go there. It's already occupied? It's already occupied, apparently. Fine. I can't believe how profitable I am. This is amazing. I've just put some extra food in because why wouldn't you? So some extra people will probably come over the bridge and buy a hot dog and an ice cream and a fruit juice, but not a slice of pizza because we haven't actually loaded that up yet. We've got the vegetables and the meat just sitting in the depot with these people walking past it. Why is that? I don't know. Is it because they're useless? Probably. Anyway, this ride definitely needs more people. So let's get some advertising on it. Especially as it's still just about warm enough for them. Let's do a month's worth of social media, because I think that social media kind of attracts people already in the park. I might just be imagining that, but that's always what I've thought. Could somebody please get the stuff to the pizza place? That would be great. I'm losing money because you lot haven't delivered the vegetables. Get on with it. Why are you all walking back and forward and not actually doing the thing? Fools. I'm still annoyed that those flowers aren't blue, but anyway. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Right, are they piling in now? There's a supply surplus of noodles. There's definitely a supply surplus of noodles in my house. Whew! So many noodles. Every time I go to a Korean supermarket or a Chinese supermarket, I just can't resist picking up new kinds of noodles. If it decreases prices, I think that means I make more money every time I sell some noodles, which is awesome. Right, can we sort out this pizza problem, please? What are you all doing? Why are you wandering around not doing anything? Who is supposed to be delivering my... Awaiting available worker. They're all available. What's the problem? That's weird, because they've delivered the rest of it. What's going on? They're all available. Make them do it. Do it. I'm going to put you in there. Oh no, somebody's picked it up now. By the way, he can't get out of there. That was just me wanting to take revenge. Sorry, James. Sorry. Somebody's actually done it now. I need a staff training unit. But I don't really want to put it here. Lovely music. Where could I put my staff training unit? It needs to be out of the way of things on a staff path. That's not big enough. Where are my other depots? I suppose I could put it down here right at the back. Yeah, let's put it right at the back. And then I can get some of these idiots trained. I mean, staff trained. Look at this. Awesome staff training room. Oh, I've got another drink. And it's another one I can't see. So I think that's somebody hosting me. If you have hosted me, thank you very much indeed. I really don't like that, having no supports. That's bothering me quite a lot. I don't think it actually makes any difference, but I just don't like the way that looks. What gets me, right, is the view that you get out of the training room. I mean, look at it, it's lovely. And bizarrely has exercise equipment in it. What's that about? Is it to train them to walk? How strange. There you go. Right, let's get some of these idiots trained up. This level 2 janitor. Train to level 2. Heading for staff training room. I can make that journey a lot easier for you. There we go. And then these awful haulers. Let's get them trained up as well. Poor old James, he's already been picked up and thrown around once today. There we go. I don't know how many people I can put in the staff training room at once, but there he is. Oh, everybody's going, oh yeah. What are you watching? Are you looking into my staff training room? Oh, no, he's watching the monorail. I don't believe that. I think you're looking into my staff training room. Oh well, hopefully they will get better anyway. So let's have a look at the monorail now. The monorail can take a lot more people than that. So let's get some advertising going on that as well. We were going to have a 6-month, because I can afford it, a 6-month social media campaign for my monorail. I don't know what that would look like. Selfies of people on monorails going, look at this, it's amazing. I don't know. Hello, Tiger in Twitch. Welcome to everybody else who's joined and isn't chatting. We're back in Miracle Park. And what we do is we make the rides and we ride the rides. And sometimes we ride the rides we haven't made as well. Like this one. Whew. Blimey. That was the end of it, by the way. That was the end of it. So, let's do something then. I've been filling in these gaps. Stupid haulers. Now I've sent them off for training. Nobody's doing the hauling. What's going on? Ah, I've just realised what's going on. It's my fault. The path isn't connected to anything, is it? The staff path isn't connected to the rest of the park. That's what it is. Oh, how embarrassing. Right, I need to connect soft drinks up to that. But then, ideally, the staff do actually need to get out. So, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, in fact, I can't put a path in there. It's because of this stupid ride. Oh, who decided to put a ride there? Right, we're going to have to go this way instead. There we go. That's better. Probably put a trash chute down here as well so that they're not lugging trash around. There we go. Right, I'm so sorry, haulers. That would very much explain why it wasn't working. How embarrassing. Meanwhile, Ravenigma appears to be now in Twitch. That's confusing. I mean, I'm not saying you're not flexible. That's very odd. I mean, excuse me. Look at this. That's Cal wearing a watermelon hat but really needs the toilet, and that just looks weird. That's really strange. That's actually quite a nice place to shove a toilet, actually. Let's do that. Let's shove one of those little ones, the 2x2 ones here. Whoops. Would help if I pressed the right key. No, don't do that, Jenny. No, don't make it disappear. Pop it. There we go. There we go. Oh no, inverted double swing is broken. Boo. Bad news if you're stuck on that. Look at the safety. The safety's not too good, is it? I'll up the budget for that, just to stop it from deteriorating any further. Meanwhile, Ravenigma says, Twitch is easier for watching on my TV. You're watching on your TV, crumbs. That's amazing. Timo! Welcome to Timo in YouTube. He says, if you move that staff path one block left so it's in front of the toilet, regular people won't wander down it as much. Hang on a minute. Let me just get back to my toilet. If you move the staff path one block left so that it's in front of the toilet. What? This is my staff path. I mean, nobody's going to wander down it because normal people can't go down staff paths. Go down a bit more. The problem is, I think I'm about 20 seconds in front of you. So, there's my toilet. Not that one. Which one? Which one are we talking? This one over here? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but look, my flowers look blue than they were now. That's weird. I'm just imagining it. Hello to Erstlorb. He says, I currently have this open in both, and the delay between the audio is proving quite a psychedelic experience. Hello! 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 A lot of you are in YouTube and Twitch. I kind of appreciate that to some extent, I think. It does really help. My YouTube viewing figures, incidentally, by watch time have gone up like 72% something since I started doing this, which is amazing. Anyway, Timo's still trying to tell me which bit to change. The old bridge. Do you mean the bridge with the lights on it? That's what I would call the old bridge. And that has a staff path here. Is that the one that you mean? With the toilet? Because I'm not seeing any problems here. That's the thing, Timo. What's the problem with it? I don't know. If I've got the right place, please do tell me if there's a problem with it. The one problem with this is that it's ridiculously crowded. So what I might have to do is move my hedges and put another bit of path in. So, doink. Move that, put that there, get rid of these. Get my hedges out. Doink. There we go. Right, then we can get rid of that, because that's now useless. And instead, what we can do is put a hole in the path there and put my sign back. Do, 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 do. Doink. Do, 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 do. There we go. I think that's right. And I think we could probably put a tree or some flowers or something here. I've got so many trees. Hundreds of them if I get rid of all of those. Look how many trees there. And then look how many trees here. And then look how many trees. There's just loads of trees. Endless trees. Oh no, we got a thunderstorm. Boo. That's no good. We don't want a thunderstorm. Whoa, that's a big tree. Maybe not that one. For a small tree, that's a big tree. How about that one? There we go, lovely. It's actually quite relaxing, that thunderstorm, but it does mean that I lose money because nobody will get on my rides. It's also -1 degree because it's basically Christmas. But at least we get to see everything with the lights on, which is really amazing. Oh, sorry, somebody on a very noisy motorbike outside. I love the way everything shines. There's the Timo Twister, which absolutely nobody is going to get on in a thunderstorm with -1 Celsius. I mean, genuinely nobody. Look, I'm not going on Timo Twister while it's raining. Why would you? Horrible. There aren't many places to go in this part when it's raining, I'm sorry to say. I did try and then kind of gave up. And when there's a thunderstorm, forget it. Wow, it's going on a long time, this as well. Not good. What I'm going to do, I think, is put some, like, pavilion-y bits on the rides that you go on if you are in the wet. So, like this, we'll put a little pavilion over the top, maybe that one there. Just need to change the colours, though, to the colours of the ride. So, thwip. And that means that if it's raining and you want to go on a ride that will keep you out of the rain, you also don't get rained on in the queue. That feels fair to me. There we go. Lovely. Completely undercover now, just about. Except for the brief dash between there and there. Lightning rod's doing very well, it has to be said. What else have I got that you can potentially go on when it's raining? Nothing, really. Oh, that! We could extend the pavilion a bit, although I built that pavilion a bit, didn't I? It took me ages. We could put... Actually, we could put the same thing, because the colour is the same. I don't know how much difference it makes. That's the one thing that kind of bothers me about this game, is I don't know how much difference preparing for the weather and stuff actually realistically makes. Because I've had plenty of parks where I haven't bothered at all. And nobody really seemed to care. I still made a load of money. God, this is packed out now, isn't it? Look at this. They love it! So much screaming. Have I got a cinema? I have got a cinema, haven't I? Yeah, it's over here. That probably needs... I must have started doing this, but that needs covering up as well. So I'll get my little dropper, which will automatically get that bit of pavilion. And we'll extend this. There we go. So that's another one to go on in the event that it is raining. Local Numpty in Twitch says, I was wondering that too. Have the developers taken that rain stuff into account? Does anyone know? I don't know, because obviously this game is also not really finished. Super exciting news though. Super exciting news. DLC out next week. DLC. Yay! So we'll be able to see that. Hopefully I'll get the chance to play it. Don't know when that will be, but certainly that week, I'd have thought. Hello to Tux in YouTube. Says, hello all. I have pizza. Oh, jealous. I actually do have a pizza in my freezer, but I've already eaten, so... Look at this, 49 in the queue. Do you think I could put the price up? Shall I try just hiking the price up just a little bit? Because I don't want to put people off. But equally, if there's going to be 40 odd people in the queue, I need them to pay. They're not complaining at the moment. It's a real shame we can't go on this. I'm sure you can go on it in... It might even be the original theme park, you know. But it's brilliant that that's doing so well. Local Numpty says, hashtag greedy, how dare you? Not greedy. Just extracting value. God, look at this, I've already extended the queue line for this once. Yikes! That's madness. Perhaps I should have a second one. Of Tux Taco's Tower of Death and Doom. How safe is Tux Taco's Tower of Death and Doom? Not massively. Not massively. I'll give you some extra funding. Just can't get over that. It's ridiculous. Incidentally, if you're thinking it's your stream lagging, it isn't. This is getting a bit laggy now because it's huge. The other thing that's not doing very well is this. The gyro drop tower, which nobody is really having any thoughts about at all. Probably because it's rubbish. Because I deliberately only put it to there. Probably needs to be a little bit taller. Whoa, whoa, I've got a load of capital letters in YouTube chat. It's Chansey says, ah! My notification didn't show and I only realised that you were streaming. I only realised that I only realised that we only streaming right now, sorry. I think I get what you mean. Yeah, I didn't get my own notification either. Which is a bit annoying. It doesn't always if you just go live, but if I try to set up an event, it doesn't work. When you're multi-streaming, it's all a bit ridiculous. But anyway, I'm just wondering whether this possibly needs to be a little bit taller, because nobody's getting on it. It's like the worst drop tower in the known universe. As nobody's on it, I'm just going to close it and I'm going to make it taller. Oh, look. The Tower of 13. No, let's put it up to... How about trying to level it with... how tall is that? That is tall! I don't want to make it, like, too intense. Let's try that. Let's test that and see what it does. Oh, it's gone up to medium. Well, that will get a few more people onto it, won't it? Incidentally, how safe or otherwise is this? Oh, this is 100% safety, so we're okay. And really interestingly as well, the test results seem to have already come through. Well, hopefully that might lure some people from this over to this, now that this is worth going on. There we go. Ding! And I'll put some notifications out on the old social media. Here they come. They're coming already. They've realised it's a much, much better ride. Because it is. I don't understand how something like that could possibly be very low nausea. If I got on that, I think I'd be really sick. Speaking of getting on that, look how pink it is! Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Shame the view distance doesn't quite keep up, but dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Oh god, I hate that. Oh no, no. Awful. Oh man, look, you can look down on them properly now. Hello to Robert in Twitch, he says, hi, nice park. You're getting an excellent view of it, Robert, I have to say. I love the fact we can go right up over the roller coasters and have a look down. I don't love the fact that we've just got to come back down again. hate this. What goes up must come down. I don't want to. Loads of chatting tonight. About food. We're chatting about fast food. I've missed something here. I mean, Raven Enigma says my key between I and P is broken, hence the weird typing. What? You're having to type all of your O's with a 0 instead. What? Oh god, I'm about to come down. I don't like it. I don't like it. Robert asks if this view is a mod. It is. It's Coaster Cam, which I got off the Steam Workshop. You press R, and this hell happens. Oh god. Oh, I don't like that. But I do like that. Oh, thank goodness that's over. Whew. Anyway, look at the queue now. Now I'm going to have to make a bigger queue. Ugh. Can I make the ride any shorter? No. I need you to clear the queue so that I can make it bigger and fit more people into it. Because if I try and do that now, you will all walk off. I'm going to put that down there, right. And then we're going to have to... I'm really sorry, guys. We're going to have to get rid of that one. Look, it's just work that needs doing, okay? So just don't whinge. Rejoin the queue. That's another point. Oh, I just messed that up. Whoop! Da, 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 wiggly queue. There we go. That's better. Well, it's better for me. It's not better for everybody else. I'm going to have to make this doubled up as well, aren't I? I just can't get over exactly how busy this is. So, sorry people, sitting. I'm going to have to move you and we're going to have to find the wooden benches again, which is easy with my little dropper thing. Pop them back in. There we go. And all those lanterns are going to need sorting out as well. It's hard work, you know, theme park. It's hard work. Right, where's my lanterns? Lant. There we go. Right, they all need to go along here. And I'll take these ones out just because you can have too many lanterns. There is such a thing as too many lanterns. And that would be it. There we go. Awesome. Oh no, what's wrong with this person? Donna McLean is heading for the Zone 2 vending machine. Look. Look at the hunger and the thirst. Somebody's running in front of you, Donna. That's terrible. Oh, happy though. Happy. Very happy. What have you bought? What have you bought? What have you bought? Pop can. And it was really worth the money, was it? Indeed. They all think it's worth the money in that case. While nobody's looking. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. Timo says, are you able to jump into a patron's eyes while they walk around the park? Actually, you can, but I don't have that mod. I think there is one. Have you just been sick? Oi! Charles Todd. Blur. And now you want to get something from Chinese food? Oh god. He's throwing up because the soft drink from Soft Drinks has made him sick. That's not good. They need cleaning. I mean, as if it would make you sick. Speaking of cleaning, that needs cleaning now. And my janitor's now awesome. Get over here. Anyway, sorry, what was I saying? Yes, I think there is a mod. There's a mod for most things. Including new roller coasters and that kind of thing. Look how popular. My words. That's insane. Brilliant. Well, as long as they're all buying food. Look at them all sitting. Eating. Eating. Right, let's put another ride in then. Here feels like a good space. And I feel like we could do with perhaps something we can go in the rain, maybe? I don't know. There isn't much left you can go in the rain. Perhaps we should have a swinging ship. Or, I don't know, Wipeout? Will people go on Wipeout if it's wet? No. I don't think there's much left now that they would go on. We could have the Super Nausea ride, but I won't be going on it if we do that. Star Shape? I mean, that's super sicky as well. They all are. All my rides left. Super sick ones. Except for Jumper. Inverted dark ride. Oh, hello. Got some proper scenery going on here. Mission malfunction. That sounds like my kind of mission. Whoa! Yeeks! Okay, right, space. Space related. Well, this is water over here, isn't it? This is watery. We don't want that. A popular vlogger has made a video riding Tuxtaco's Tower of Death and Doom. So there we go. I could carry on with my kind of foresty bit over here. I don't know, I've kind of got option paralysis now, but I need a really huge ride to get a lot more people on. This is my kind of... my other log flumy watery area. Maybe we could put mission malfunction up here. What I actually need is like an absolutely massive roller coaster that takes huge numbers of people. So the hyper coaster, or the inverted coaster, or powered coaster. Chansey says there's a lot of space on the right. I think I'm in the space on the right. An underwater, under lake mega coaster. Underwater? Underwater mega coaster? Well, now you've got me thinking. Like a vertical drop into the lake? Okay, maybe not into the lake, but you know what I mean. Arches of adrenaline? Mega drop. Mega drop. That's really twisty, isn't it? How many people could we get on that? How about there? Yeah, that kind of feels. And then let's pop it like down a bit. I never really know what I'm doing. And then that's ended up with loads of tunnels. Oh, blimey. And just as I put it down, Robert says, I found that the vertical coasters don't take many people. Small cars. Oh, well, never mind. I'm not going to get rid of it now. Definitely not. Right, what I could do is do some terraforming, which I am terrible at. Where's my entrance gone? Oh, it's there. Doink. There we go, we can kind of see the middle. So you go into this tunnel now and you go... That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Let's put that down a little bit more. Doink. Okay, right, so you have to go down to get into the entrance. And if you've lived, you have to come back up again. How's that work for everybody? Okay, right. Doink! And then, we don't want that horrible vomit-coloured path. Let's go with that one instead. Let's put it out here. Doink. Doink, da doink. Doink! And then up here, like so. And then maybe I put it there so that you want to get straight back on it again. No, the monorail did not need those supports, Tiro. Actually, it's moved them. Well, it's moved some of them. It's fine, it'll be fine. Right, can I actually put a lake in here? Or will everybody drown if I do it now? Ooh. Will it build a tunnel if I put a lake in? Is it letting me put a lake in? Sort of flashing on and off. Oh no, I'm going to drown everybody. Yay! It's the drowning ride. Anyway, look, there's a bit of a lake. Make the middle of this a bit deeper. Like much deeper. Oh, hello. Oh, I quite like that going over water. That's cool because we can have some water jets. Water jets. Water jets, yes. Jet. Oh, no. Jet. That's it. Jet. Straight in your face. Local Numpty in Twitch says, now that Twitch chat has a good amount of people in it, did you know that you can subscribe to Jenny and support her here on Twitch by using your Amazon Prime or indeed by subbing directly? I think I'm right in saying that Amazon Prime doesn't cost you any extra money. Am I correct in that? Thank you, Local Numpty, for pointing that out. If you don't want to spend money though, and I completely don't expect you to because I just enjoy doing this, but it would be absolutely awesome if you could give it a like, even if you don't like it. Hey, that's cool. Look, I can put water up through the tracks. Or if you click on an advert, I don't think this will be monetized because YouTube always messes that up. But if you watch the other videos back, please do. I'm not like kids who go, Please, 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 please give me money or like me or whatever. But it's always appreciated, particularly the likes. So, right, let's get that testing. Let's just see how many carriages I've got first. Yep, I want all 7 trains. I'm gonna have the mechanics on it all the time. And I'm gonna give it that over budget. And then we're gonna give it a test. Are we prepared, guys? Because we always get to test things first. I'm already getting wet, look. This is terrifying. It's always terrifying, oh god. Oh, I hate these! I hate vertical lift hills. Oh, I really hate them. I hate the lift hill more than I do the drop. Oh, man. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. I can't look down anyway. Oh, there's my feet. I've got some feet. That's always good. Oh. Yikes! Whoa! Ah! Yeah! Oh, it's like the Smiler. Whoa! It's got a double helix loop and now it's doing all sorts of things. Oh, airtime. Oh, we're going up again. We're going up. Hello, Park. Goodbye, Park. We're stopping. Oh, no, that's mean. Oh, we're stopping over the lake. Oh, that's evil. Double vertical drop. Then you go into the tunnel. Then you twist around a bit. Then there's a sort of adverse camber. Then into the tunnel, which doesn't quite work. Sorry, it doesn't quite work. And then you get stuck in the tunnel. I like it. I like it. Yes, that doesn't do very well. There you go, you can kind of see it. There's the track. Oh my god, and then you get stuck in the tunnel. Well, personally, I'm very pleased with that. Why are we stuck in the tunnel? Please let me out. Are we waiting for the carriage in front of us? Is that what the problem is? Or does the ride just never end? Oh, there we go. Hello! Daylight. Oh, I like the fact you come out over the water as well. That's cool. Yay! Well, I think people will be very, very happy with that. Have I got any ratings yet? Oh, it's going to be very high nausea. Better put a first aid thingy down here. Because otherwise you know what's going to happen. And I'm not going to like it. I love the way that the monorail just glides by. Sam in YouTube says, oh god, this is not helping my headache. I wanted to watch this stream to take my mind off my headache as I have no headache tablets. I can only suggest that you close your eyes when you go on the rides. Right, extreme, very high, medium is the rating. I think that that's going to be worth $9. Let's see whether they agree. I'll pop in a little connected path here. There we go. Should have got that connected up with this, shouldn't I? But we're going to need another path anyway. What we could do is put a little offshoot of this bridge, actually. Let's start building a bridge across. This way. Can I get across? Yes, I can. Just ruined my log flume there, but it's okay. It's fine. Oh, this location's already occupied. That one isn't. There we go. Oh, some more supports going. Alright, now it hasn't got supports. Meanwhile, of course, just in time, recent negative news has decreased the interest in theme parks. Well, that sucks. I tell you what also sucks. That path is awful. That's coming out. Sorry, guys. That's really bad. No, I don't want to close that ride. Yeah, you can't come this way anymore. I'm closing it. I'm going to find another way of putting a path in if you lot would let me get rid of this. There we go. That was just awful, dreadful design. I'm not that bothered, but that really was genuinely terrible. Right, the only way of getting through at the moment is by going through the gardens, so we'll put a quick path up here. Just so there's another option. Timo says, I think this is probably the scariest ride. And hello to Wirral Channel, who says, I've been to this park more often than Alton Towers. Yeah, you and me both. Right, they're starting to get on. And they're screaming a lot. Keeps you waiting, doesn't it? Keeps you waiting. That is horrific. I don't know that I'd go on that in real life. Oh, my words. I mean, the screaming is actually like terror. It's not enjoyment, it's just sheer terror. That makes me feel slightly uncomfortable, even listening to it. But I do like the fact you get stuck in a tunnel at the end. That has amused me enormously. Right, has anybody lived to tell the tale yet as to what you think it's like? Oh, we've actually got somebody who said that it looks too intense for them. The wimps. Sir, that's not the entrance, is it? That's blatantly not the entrance. That's the entrance. Oh, he doesn't want to go on it anyway. Oh, well. Right, is anybody going to get off? No, because they're stuck in a tunnel. Has the first carriage come round yet? I think they're stuck. Oh, they're piling in now. Does take quite a lot of people, this. It looks like it's 8 per carriage, and I've got 7 carriages? Yes. Awesome. There they are. That was the first idiot. Julia Bates, who is so happy. I don't think she could actually be any happier, not least because she loves medium high intensity rides. She thinks everything's worth the money. She also thought that the Tower of Death and Doom was awesome. They always think it's awesome. Always with the awesome. Have you got an opinion? Have you got an opinion? You're not going to give us your opinion? That's a pity. But I think your happiness probably said it all. All I can hear is people screaming in the tunnel. Dear, oh dear, that's horrendous. Anyway, they're just starting to come in now, aren't they? Great. Awful. Horrendous. Anyway, right. Let's move away from that because it's ugly and work here instead. I feel like a ride needs to go here. A ride that I did not design myself. So we've got barrel dance. That's kind of the right colours. Might make people a bit vomity. We've got some car rides. Astro's Taxi Company. Fourth Rock Botanical Gardens. Jungleville. Jurassic Park Jeep Tour. And West Villa. Let's put Jungleville in. Blimey, that's huge. Actually, it's perfect. And then we can look into Jurassic Park Jungle Tour, because that is quite an interesting one. Let's put this here because that fits pretty much perfectly, and I can have the tracky bit mixing slightly with this, which I always like. Timo says Astrogali has a built-in ride. That's... Oh, yeah! Yes! It actually just says car ride. Right. Astro's... Actually, should be Astra's. Astra's Taxis. If and when he gets here, he'll love that. We'll put the price up a little bit. I don't know how much Taxis is worth. About 3. And then we'll put as many cars as we can. We've got 11. And we'll put the maintenance down as usual. Probably need some more mechanics soon. And then we'll get it connected up. Oh, raining again. I wonder if we'll be able to go on this in the rain. Possibly. Whoop. There we go. God, look how windy it is. Eeks. Right, is this a ride you can go on in a thunderstorm? Yes, it is. And it looks lovely. How beautiful is that? Oh, hang on. I've got to test it. Got to test it. Sorry, sir. I've got to test it first. I didn't realise. Actually has a slight drop into some water again. Chansey says, have I got the Enterprise ride yet? Yes. I think so. I think it's back at the beginning. Even I'm getting confused about what I've got now. Actually, maybe I haven't. I've got the double loop thing, but I haven't got Enterprise. That's going to have to go in, isn't it? Maybe we could have a space-themed area with Enterprise and Mission aborted or failed or whatever it was. Because I rather like this being a sort of slightly jungly tree theme. I was trying to do that. Oh, that rumbling. Can you hear that thunder? I hope that the volume is up enough for you to be able to hear that rumbling noise, because that's pretty cool. Right, come on, Astra's taxis. Chop, chop. This is looking pretty cool. Lots of fire, lots of flowers. I like the flowers. Oh, hello. Oh, and it's got like a water bit. Compared to the last ride, this is probably okay for your head, Sam. Very sedate, very lovely. I like it. Even coming down, that's not too bad. Oh, inverted double swing is broken again. I think we need to look into the safety of that in a minute. You've got your rocks there, so that the immersion isn't broken. Huge flowers, look at that. Huge flowers with swirly middles. Oh, and a nice little tunnely bit. Oh, that's lovely. So you have to get swiped in the face by some greenery at the end, but it's fine. It's fine. Awesome. Right, come on, let's get that tested up. Yay! Medium, low, very low, decoration amazing. They'll all want to get on that. I suspect I could probably charge a bit more for that, but I won't for the time being. Whoa! Whoa! Leo! All he's ever wanted to do in his life is go on Astra's taxis. Wicked. That's so nice. I'll start filling in some of the scenery bits at some point. It's just, it can be a bit, you know, dull. So the question is, where am I going to have my space bit? We don't want the space bit next to the stoners. Actually, maybe we do want the space bit next to the stoners. We also don't want the space bit next to the kind of nice, calm, foresty bit. We could put the space bit behind here. What was it called? Mission something. I don't know whether it will find it. No. Mission something it was. I can't remember which one of these it is. That's really annoying. Powered coaster. Inverted coaster. Oh, there's an inverted coaster called Butterfly. Oh, how lovely. Maybe we could put that in the gap down the other end at some point. Royal Crimson Cherry. That sounds very much like something that should be in the General Queen area. Geiger coaster? Geiger coaster. Deep Jungle Space Trainer 4000. Ooh. I like the idea of Space Trainer 4000. We have to have a space area. And my monorail might have to come out to it as well. Hey. Hey. Let's pop that in. I've got the money, so we might as well start doing that. There's Space Trainer 4000. And what I could do is have my monorail come out to a stop behind there. Hey, that's cool, isn't it? Oh, it's got a little earth. Oh, how lovely. Oh, I like that. And then next to it we will put the Enterprise, and when I can find the other one, we'll find the other one in a minute. So if we put Enterprise in front of this, that feels like a kind of a cool idea. And we'll have a big queue line, and we'll have it coming out there, and we'll have the queue line matching the colour of this. I don't know how popular this is going to be, so I'm going to wind it round like so, with my old trick of feeding the entrance. And then, is that metal? I'm not sure. That looks like it might actually be a kind of metal path, but I'll use a grey one. There we go. We'll charge, what, £5 for Enterprise? And, whoops, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Get rid of these, get rid of these. And Space Trainer 4000 feels like it's worth more than 5. We'll make that 8 and see if that works. And then we'll get testing on these. And then I'll start thinking about the monorail. And we need some awesome music. Make that go round once. And we will give Space Trainer some, what, like banging techno music, maybe? None of it's very banging. There we go. Ooh. Yeah! Okay, so there is a place down here where the paths would probably go through. Here. Let's just fill that in. We'll just put a great big ugly path in for the time being. Until you get to here, at which point you are in the space area. There we go. Wicked. Definitely going to need a first aid room up here if people are going to be thrown around as if they're astronauts. That feels like it could do with being a slightly darker blue, maybe? Can it be a slightly darker blue? We can. Let's have that. Right. How are we doing on the old testing? It's medium, high, high at the moment. That's not good. Medium, high, high. Okay, medium, high, high it is. We're going to have some anti-vomit people for definite. And then the old Space Trainer 4000 is very high, high, medium. Wow. Let's give it a go. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want to be in the middle of it giving it a go. We'll have to wait for it to come back. God, that looks terrifying. Whoa. Even the noise that makes is terrifying. Blimey. There we go. That's now as close to the path as it can be. So when you get here, it's like, yikes. Has anybody found it yet? They're coming, they're coming. Well, that's sneaking into the station, so here we go. Space Trainer 4000. Local numpty in Twitch says that's going to be Vomit Central soon. Well, it is, isn't it? But that's what astronauts have to put up with, vomit. Might call this the Vomit Comet. People are joining me, so... Are they going to get into my carriage? No, they're not. Here we go, guys. Hang on to your hats. Sam, look away now. This isn't going to do your head any good at all. I do like rides that start immediately going down into a bend. Like this one. Oh, it's a launch coaster. Woo! The way they hang as well. Yikes. Oh my god. What the actual hell? There's the Earth. Bye, Earth. I think that might be the moon. Bye, moon. Ooh. It's going to be full of my vomit in a minute. Yikes. Thank goodness it's slowed down. That's terrifying. And then just eases us down and around and back. Wowzers. They're going to enjoy that. They're going to love it. Now, I don't really want to go on Enterprise because I don't think it will make me very well, but we're going to go on it because we have to test everything. Timo in YouTube says that's a cool ride. Fatter Than Most says, my word, that looks like an awesome coaster. And Sam says, telling me not to look is tempting me to look. Oh, the screaming, the screaming. Right, we're on Enterprise. I hope this is what you wanted, Chansey, because I'm terrified now, and I have no feet. Oh god, we're locked in! I would never go on this ride, just generally, but part of the reason I wouldn't go on it is because at a local fair when I was a kid, somebody actually fell out of the restraints and died on this. Oh, wow. Yikes. Oh, that's awful. Oh! I hope you haven't eaten before this stream. Actually, I hope you have eaten before this stream, because obviously, you know, I want you to eat, but oh my word. Are there any restraints, incidentally, or are you just pinned in? I can't see any restraints. That's terrifying. Oh. Phew. Oh well, hopefully it'll make me loads of money. Providing these make me loads of money, I'm perfectly okay with all of it. Right, have we got any space-themed scenery? I'm certain we have. Because I thought there were some rockets, maybe? Oh, there's one. There's one rocket. Boo. Let's make it a blue one. All I can hear is people going, ah! I don't like it. Right, what scenery shall I put round here? Wonder if we've got any spacey fences or something. Spooky, medieval, steamworks, science fiction. Let's knock out everything else and see what science fiction related things we have. We have some bushes, cacti, conifers, creepers, flowers. None of those are what I want. Got some dead things. Picnic pack. Oh, I'd forgotten about the picnic pack. Put some picnic tables out. A standard picnic table looping left. What? What? What the devil is that? Okay, that's quite odd. Don't know what to make of that. We've got some effects, we've got some fog. Oh, we've got spark emitter. But it's only little, it's only tiny. Can I make it bigger? No. Where shall I put some spark emitters that would really freak people out? How about round this? Oh, look, they reflect back. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. That's kind of cool. I like the idea that it lights stuff up. If I put them next to some of these. Awesome. That's a bit of an odd one. It's a bit of an odd one. Oh, whoa. Ooh. I don't think you'd want that. That's really strange. But anyway, right, worth knowing. Then we've got fog. Ooh. I could make it foggy inside here. So you immediately go into some fog. How about that? This ride is not on fire. There's some stories of stuff that's gone on in parks. Chancy Channel says, I went on in Enterprise in real life and it looked scary, but it was incredibly fun. Local Numpty says it was scary, but fun. Fatter Than Most says, I got kicked off a ride at Thorpe Park recently for being too fat. What? Sam asks whether Enterprise is the ride from Alton Towers. Ooh, it might have one, possibly. It's at all good local fairgrounds. Tiger says, I remember when I was younger, I nearly got launched out of the log flume and the pirate ship ride. That's cool. I'm really pleased with that. Sorry, anyway. That hasn't solved my scenery problem here, so... Oh, there's a smoke emitter as well. Should we have some smoke? Just to add to the drama. Could have smoke and fog. And have the thing inside, like the ride queue thing inside, so everybody dies of carbon monoxide poisoning. There we go. Enterprise with smoke. That's kind of cool. There we go. They're all going, yeah, woo. I agree completely. Yeah, and woo. So, monorail time then. I hate doing this, but we're going to have to do it. Wow, 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 wow. Right. I hate having to do transport rides, but we're going to do them. So, I could have the monorail turning off there and coming all the way round. Or I could have it coming off here and just doing a kind of loop thing. I mean, ultimately, I want it to go to that end, so I think we'll have it turning off here. Oh, I hate doing this. So where do I want it to turn? Ooh, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, since I can't do that, I think I need to get rid of a bit more of this first. Wirral Channel says I once threw up after going on the umbrellas in Southport. The umbrellas? What ride is that? Right, can we go that way now? Yes. So I need some reasonably equal distance between stations. So maybe one here in the space bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 I think they are. If I remember rightly from my previous stations, I think randomly they're 11 long. Oh no, they're not, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that one's only 7. Right, in that case. Just have a little station then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it goes on. God, this could come miles out, couldn't it? Oh, look, there's the end. So, you just get a great big journey into space here. Now, I've got to match this up. So this is actually in the very last bit of the grid there. Whop, 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 whop. Nope. One more. Whop. Yep. And then I'm going to want another station probably on the other side. You get a very unfair ride on this. Depending on which station you get on or off at, you get a longer ride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Timo in YouTube says I must be off for today because the casino is giving away nice slippers. What? Really? That casino of yours is amazing. Like, genuinely, it's amazing. Okay, right, so let's get rid of some more of this. I hope you win some money, incidentally, if you are planning to do some gambling, which you might well be. Right, let me just get rid of all of this, which immediately makes the stoner ride look better. And let's get rid of these. Timo goes to his local casino and gets all sorts of exciting stuff. Doing! There we go. Beautiful. Now I need to put some entrances and exits in, which is always the fiddly bit, which I hate doing. So let's pop entrance there, exit there, and then we'll come down here. We'll put entrance there, exit there, and now I have to get a bit crafty with the old, what do you call it? Queue lines. So I'll test that, and while that's testing, I am going to put some queue lines in. I hate having to do this, but I must do it. So, we could have a really, really steep thing coming down the middle there, or we could have it coming down here, rather more sedately. Down to the ground. Lovely. And then this one, have going out the other way. Oh, hang on. No, 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 no. Down, 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 flat, round, down, 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 across. Now you can get off. That's rather nice, actually. That's better than I usually do it. No, don't go up that. Oh, why do the idiots? Oh, they always... Why do you do that? Why do I have to tell you not to go that way? Don't you laugh at me. Don't you laugh at me. Right, and meanwhile up here, you are going to get deposited in outer space if you come to this bit, but again, the queue lines will be very fashionable. So, down, down, across, across, oop, wrong way, down, down, down. Oh, hang on, I've messed that one up. Did I have another down before? Down, across, across, down, 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 and out. And then on the paths. Oh, hang on, other way. Down, 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 across, across, down, down, down. And then we will connect those. And then I just need a path into nowhere, really. It's going to be a very long walk if you decide to come this way for the time being, but it's okay, it's okay. We'll start filling it in at some point in the future. Okay, so path could actually go directly under the Twizzly thing, which is kind of cool. There we go. Let's just hope I haven't expanded too rapidly. Out here it's a bit crazy, isn't it? I should probably put some facilities like some toilets. Hang on, wrong thing. Oh no, actually, if I want a neat toilets, thing is, what I want really is a spacey toilets. Let's put in some toilets and see if I can build something exciting around them, which would be a first for me. Toilet 1, toilet 2, toilet 3, and a cash machine. So, I don't usually do this, but what have I got to build with that would look cool? A hangar? Hangar doesn't look very cool. Pavilions? Could put them under pavilions. What walls have I got? Have I got anything super spacey in the walls? Got some grey ones. Got some... I don't know what that is actually. Is that metal of some sort? I don't know what that is. None of these are particularly good, are they? Boo! Well, that sucks. Ooh. Can I do something with those? No. Oh well, fine, I won't then. I'll just have some crappy walls. There's like a blue windowy thing. I'll put some blue windowy things around a bit. There we go. And then a little roof. Oh, hello. Is that security? I think that's security. Just coming to check it out. Got a half slope roof. Oh, it's glass. Oh, I don't want glass. I thought that would be metal. I think this might be what we've got on the Queen. It is. Well, that's appalling, but anyway. Right, is this working yet? Yes, it is. It's now the biggest bargain ride ever, it has to be said. Queue for Enterprise is good. Oh, look, the lights have just come on. Be able to see my sparks better. Should we go on Enterprise in the dark? Flashy lights, yay! Got 10 people in Twitch. Do you know how many I need to be a partner? 75. Please tell your friends, like 7 of your friends. 75 consecutive viewers, no, concurrent viewers, not consecutive. Concurrent viewers. Which is not going to happen. At the moment, Twitch is beating YouTube. Oh my word. It's got little lights on the back as well, though, so that's kind of cool. Oh, I don't see how this would keep you dry in any way at all. Why is this popular? Tell you what we could do. I'd put some fog actually on Enterprise itself so that you're going through fog. That might be a thing. That might be a thing. Let me just get my fog back out. Fog. How about like in each corner? I don't know whether it'll help. People might not be able to get out. Or get in. Oh, yeah. Oh, my fog box has gone in a bit of a funny place there. How about there? Oh, Enterprise is broken. It's probably all that fog. Double fog cube. Local Numpty says, with 10 viewers, you are ahead of hundreds of streamers. Yes, I imagine I probably am. You're not going to be able to see Enterprise soon. The lightning rod's broken as well now. Why is everything breaking? Probably need more mechanics. But yeah, I need 75, guys. 75. I mean, really. That is amazing. I mean, that is seriously cool. Can you see it? Oh, you can. Oh, you can also see the fact that it's broken. Look, I need some more mechanics. Let's do that before I forget. I'll just get a few in generally because they repair smashed up stuff as well. Get a few more janitors in. I need to put some benches in as well because I can see some very tired people. Have I got spacey benches? Not really. Got little grey ones. Little grey ones. And then have I got any trash bins worthy of being in space? No. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that a little rocket bin? Oh, rocket bins! Wicked. That's awesome. Speaking of awesome, I mean, this is brilliant now. Interesting, when you put the fog in, like the cube disappears, so it just looks like fog. That's really, really cool. Fogger prize. I just want to go through this now and just see what happens. Fatter the Most is hashtagging Team Swan Kebab again. If you're in YouTube, I just thought you might like to know that. I can't remember what we said about you. Is it Swan and Chips? Swan and... I can't remember. If you weren't here in the last stream, you might have a blinking clue what I'm going on about. Right, that's not very foggy, is it? Let's get off anyway, because it's making me feel sick. It looks cool from the outside. Gonna need a lot more fog. I've just realised, actually, there's a bit that they're all walking. Is that them getting off? Or is that just a bit of scenery? Oh, is this the people who've just come out? So really I could do with stopping people getting in. With a sign for the idiots. Where does it need to go? Is it here? I can't actually see. There, I think. Oh, got a ding. It's Streamlabs that says S4DS4CK Sad Sack. Aha! Just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Let's give a round of applause. I'm saying him, it could be a woman. Please do introduce yourself because you're not a name that I recognise. That's super cool. Thank you very much indeed. Perhaps we should call this Sad Sack Space Trainer 4000. I bet it won't let me. I bet that's too big a name. Ooh. Sad Sacks. Sad Sack Space Trainer 4000. Brilliant. Speaking of brilliant, 35 people say that Space Trainer 4000 was awesome. It's official. It's official. I'm worried about over here. I'm worried about how many people are just going to end up just getting off the monorail and discovering there's only toilets. I can still afford... We have to be a little bit careful about how quickly I expand, but we've still got room for that other roller coaster that I saw, and now I can't remember where it was. Can anybody remember what kind of roller coaster the mission thing was? Inverted coaster? That's like when it goes upside down, isn't it? I don't think it was in that one, was it? No. Drat. I wish I'd paid attention. I never pay attention, but I wish I had. It wasn't a mouse. It wasn't stand up. Was it powered? Steel powered. Gator Run. Gator, oh, it's a gator. Look at that. Brilliant. Gator Run. I love it. But it wasn't one of those either. Oh, that's deeply frustrating. I don't want to have to go through one by one trying to find it. Right. Flawless coaster. Is it flawless coaster? It's not a flawless coaster. Is it a flying coaster? It's not a flying coaster. Is it a Geiger coaster? It's not a Geiger coaster. Was it a hydraulically launched coaster? No, but there is one called Launch Force. There's one called Facility 5. There's a few roller coasters that could go in this section. Was it a hyper coaster? Oh, hyper racers. Space Camp. Ooh, well, I don't think Space Camp was the one that I was looking for, but we've got to have a space... We've got to have a Space Camp. Flipping heck. We're starting to get super laggy now because these coasters are massive, but look, the monorail can go through it. That would be amazing. Except I think I've just put it in the wrong place because the entrance is there. Whoops. Right, nobody saw that, yeah? Nobody saw that. I'm going to have to remove all of my scenery now. Drat. I've got to remove all the scenery without getting rid of the monorail. That is really satisfying, though, it has to be said. Whoop. Oh, hello to Space Hamster Gen 7, who says, Space is ace. I completely agree. Space Hamster Gen 7. What an amazing username that is. It's all about the space hamsters. Right, look at that. Glorious. And I just need to get one or two bits out. Doink, 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 doink. You can see how intricately built these things actually are. Somebody sits for hours piecing things together, which is what I can't be bothered to do. Anyway, I've now forgotten what kind of roller coaster that was as well, so, you know. Hyper coaster, there it is. Space Camp. But Space Camp needs to be this way round. Which now doesn't fit. Oh, that's deeply irritating. I wanted my monorail to go through Space Camp. Oh, look, we could have a bit of a loop. This is really lagging very badly now. Could put it kind of here. That's about the only place it'll go, though. And now it's not going anywhere. Oh, there. I don't really want it there. Might have to not do that. Oh, man, that is lagging like hell. We're getting rid of that one for the time being. It's not the one that I was looking for. The one that I wanted was called Mission something or other. Mission... It honestly was like Mission Failure or Mission... I don't know. Mission... You're all dead. Spinning wasn't a spinning coaster, was it? Stand-up coaster? Star Shuttle. Star Shuttle sounds awesome as well. Oh, Star Shuttle's tiny. Oh, let's have Star Shuttle. That's really cool. The screaming though, the screaming, my god. Let's have those next to each other. Wicked, look at that. Let's get that tested up. You can walk underneath it. As many cars per train as possible. Need to get the mechanics to pay attention to this, give it a bit of extra budget. Right, we'll test that, we'll put the price up. Incidentally, good evening if you join me, lots of people here tonight. It's amazing to have you here. If you could just hit like, that would be unbelievably appreciated. Like, love, whatever the button is. I hear chugging. Those are kind of fun together. Because that one goes very close. I like that. Look, I love it when all the trains all cross over and everything. It's so exciting. Space Hamster says, I've already done it. Good! Good, I'm glad. There's a fence in the way of my path. I've just managed to cut the path in half. That's no good. Let's get rid of that. Also, we need to get rid of the idiots. So I'll just get a sign and pop it, I'm assuming there. Do they come out here? I think so. Right, let's get on this so we can have a little ride. Sam, look away. Here we go! Up, 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 up! Ooh, quick lift hill. And banking immediately. Ooh, this is my kind of rides. The ones that make you feel like you're flying. Yay! There's big rockets. Nice bit of scenery. A nice sweeping curve with an excellent view of the toilets. This has got a lot of banking. Astra would like this one. Whoa! Ho-ho-ho! Wow, that throws you around a bit, just like a real astronaut. That was really good. I like that. I like little portholes in the waiting area as well. Awesome. Right, what ratings is this getting? Oh, would help if I got my HUD back. There we go. Very high, medium and low with decoration. Amazing. Get in. Well, at least there's something to get on the monorail for now. Because before it was very barren and unpleasant around here. I mean, it's still pretty barren and unpleasant to be honest, but what I can do is put a depot out here. Because nobody will be able to see it. And have some food. So, now, this is going to be a bit trickier because I love seeing that without the... Look at that. Oh, I love it. That's brilliant. Anyway, this is going to be a bit trickier because it's miles out and I need to connect it, avoiding all the undergroundy bits. So I'll just do that and hope like hell I don't crash into anything. Where's my nearest one? Actually can't see one anywhere. Oh, there. It's here, I think. And I got this really wrong last time I did it because I had underground things, like the log flume and stuff, that I couldn't cross over. Have I still got that problem? No, actually I haven't. I think that's connected. Famous last words. Oh, you can see it a bit. That's alright, get rid of that in a minute. No, it's not connected. I hate doing this. Right, it's not connected. This bit's come up. So, let's just get rid of that so nobody can see it, because that will break immersion, etc. How about just round here? No, it's going... Right, what I might have to do actually, if I connect it and then I terraform around it, maybe? No, because that's... Right, I'm going to have to bring the land down a bit, or I'm going to have to bring this down a bit. Right, hang on. Hang on a moment. Let's have this going a bit... Oh, hang on. No, that's not right either. Just connect with you. It's really difficult. They're at a different level. Oh, it annoys the heck out of me doing this. I hate it. It's because of the terraforming. So if I have this coming along here instead, let's just get rid of that moment. I think it will connect here instead. Ooh, latch on, latch on, latch on. That's the way. That's it. Get rid of that. Right, that's connected now. We will also have a trash chute, which will pop there. Dink. And then we will have a staff path. Oh, that's not a staff path, that's a normal path. We'll have a staff path. Oh my god, the screaming, I can't stand it. And we'll have that linking... Actually, no, we won't have that linking to there. We'll have it linking further out. Just for the time being, we'll have it linking there. And we will put some food in, and then I'll worry about the rest of it later. There's no spacey food, is there? But let's have some things that are blue and purple. Some drinks. And some snow cones. Don't eat snow cones. Snow cones are horrible. And... Is that the only blue and purple? Boo. Spacey candy. And there's no bubble tea. There we go. That should cater for virtually nobody at all. Right, we'll pop some path in. Oh, actually that's the metallic path. Oh, I quite like that. Having a little metallic path in front of the shops. That's kind of cool. And then we'll wait for the haulers to haul their asses out here, although I will get a couple more because that's just up to the number of shops quite considerably. And we'll get some sort of wall. It can't be a hedge because we're in a spacey bit now. So we want a different kind of fence, like a metal fence. There's some bunting, look. A metal fence of some sort, like a high metal fence, but not a posh high metal fence. Oh, thank you for following Space Hamster N7 in Twitch. That's not much of a fence, is it? You can see through it. Neither is that. They're just rubbishy fences, aren't they? Oh well. Put them in anyway for the time being. Ding! And we'll wait for the shopkeepers to get here. At the moment, it's a dead heat between YouTube and Twitch. It's 10 all, although I know some of you are sneakily in more than one platform. Highly sneaky. Let's have a metallic seating area here. I quite fancy that. With some nice little benches and things, so that people are tempted to spend their money. There we go. Very nice. Pop a spacey bin in. I love those. That's a great idea. Ah, how delightful. That's somebody just laughing with utter hysteria. Right, why have I got no guests on my ride? Get on my ride. Let's speed things up a bit, which will make it absolutely blinking terrifying for anybody on the rides now. Do you want to go on the space thing but super fast? Ooh, and it's raining. Oh, that's bad. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what going to space is really like. Of course it had to rain the moment I opened the rides. Of course it did. Right, I don't think people can get into this. No, my path's not connected. Ugh. Right, what's there? Is it a little... Oh, yeah, there's like a little thingy. There's a little thingy doofer. There we go. The thingy doofer's not there anymore. So now they can get on. But they're having their drinks first. I like that. I like the feel of that. It's very clean, very cool. Probably not very immersive, but how immersed are you, Victor? Oh, he's not immersed at all. Oh, well, you wouldn't be. I think I have my first victim. I do. I've just gone in there. Brilliant. Right, what's broken, incidentally? Oh, Sad Sack Space Trainer 4000 is broken. Dear, oh dear. That's no good. It's got 26 people stuck on it. Dreadful. I'm really pleased with this. I like the space zone, even if it's not actually what I intended it to be, and I still haven't found that blinking roller coaster. Spinning coaster, power coaster. Was it a stand-up coaster? No, it wasn't. There's no Star Shuttle was a stand-up coaster. Steel coaster. Blue Surge. Green Hill. Oh, Green Hill's worth remembering for my green zone. Endless Battle. Gebergsbahn. That looks awesome. So does the Krakatoa Steel. But none of those are what I'm actually looking for at the moment. How about Suspended Coaster? Falcon, Blue Snake Jungle, Seagull Pier. These all sound so quaint. We could have a little beach area. Oh, that would be nice. Was that Suspended Coasters? Yes, sorry. Yes, it was. Vertical Drop Coaster has Sky High. And the Arches of Adrenaline. Water Coaster, Wild Mouse, Wing Coaster. Red Alert. Stratosphere, Soaring Eagle, the Sky Rider. Wow. They all sound so amazing. Right, people are starting to go on these now. I think this is packed out, isn't it? Let's just take the ride away and have a quick look. It takes so many people, this, that actually it's filling up very, very slowly. Meanwhile, Enterprise is doing pretty well as well. I still don't think that's enough fog, you know. It needs loads, loads, loads more fog. Fog. We could actually have like 2 different colours of fog. How about blue fog? Look, it's looking dead sci-fi now. Ooh. Just got to make sure they can actually get off the ride at the end. Because it would be really embarrassing if there was too much scenery. This is super cool. Meanwhile, there's a bit of rivalry going on between YouTube and Twitch. I can just see out of the corner of my eye. Sad Sack says, I came here from YouTube. I've got a better picture and I can see the chat bar on the side. But then there are people in YouTube who say that YouTube runs better. And of course they have their own chat as well. That is now genuinely stunning. I wonder whether I could also light it up. There's like a spotlight thing. There it is. Oh, there's actually... spotlight turret. I could actually light it up with little things, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to... Let's put some spotlights on it. I can't wait to see this at night. Let's pop it around here. That way, that way. There we go. We'll just have to see whether that does anything at all. That is probably the most dramatic ride that I have ever made in my life, but I need to see it at night. Also, I don't like that purpley thing. Let's get rid of the purpley thing and make it blue instead, or grey maybe? How about white? White fits better. There we go. Space Hamster says, I like to follow the people I'm subbed to on all platforms. Blimey. Should we enclose these people in a little bit in that queue line as well? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I need just a wall of some description. We could have actually have like a glass windowy thing. Ooh. Yes. That way? Yep. Oh, Icy Spice Man is around. I like him. He goes, Icy Spice, 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 Spice. Oh, thank you to Draven DeVere for following in Twitch. There we go, got some windows round it. I feel like it could possibly do with a roof. Because it should have walls and roof. And gun for potential grizzly, if anybody was here when we had that joke. Oh, I can use the glass. I can use the glass. How about having like a slopey glass thing? Blunk, 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 blunk. Blunk, blunk. Not very well designed. I know that, but it's kind of cool. The Jesus queue, says Tux. Yes, absolutely. There we go. Wow. You're now stuck under all the smoke and the fog. I hope you haven't got asthma. The lights have come on. Has it lit up? Has it lit up my fog? Sort of. But now everybody on Enterprise is also shielded from the rain. That's really cool. I tell you what we need. We need souvenirs because we've got a depot over here and they can do it. Oh, hello to Melfino in Twitch, who is now following. Thank you very much indeed. It is lovely to have you here. I don't think I know you, unless you are somebody who has already been here and is under a different username, etc. Because some of you like to do that. You like to catch me out. I'm just going to extend my path a little bit there. Except the idiots will walk all the way round. Ah, I see what's going on there. They're walking all the way around and then they're getting stuck, aren't they? Arrgh. Oh, Melfino just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Says, nope, you don't know me. I better do know you. Who are you? But thank you very much indeed. That is incredibly kind and very, very much appreciated. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my anti-idiot sign back here because actually you can walk all the way around. Melfino says, I'm a simple person. I see a Parkitect player. I subscribe. Yeah, you've You've not seen what we get up to here. Actually, it's doing really well today. I've got a space area. And it's pretty cool. But maybe... Have you been here before, Mel? Because if you haven't, we should probably revisit some of the other things that have happened in past episodes, like this abomination. Will this coaster let me go up from the start? Oh no, it's just going to put us on immediately. There's the fire bit. That's where some people died. We don't talk about that. Melfino says, what more can you wish for than a female Parkitect stream? Well, quite. Oh, I've got another ding. It's Tux. It's Tux, who has just subscribed with tier 1. Thank you very much indeed. There should be like a pizza slice emoji thing if you do that, but apparently it's not working, so I'm going to have to sort that out. Yeah, you're not Tix. Unless you've got Tix. You might have, I don't know. Tux has a ride named after, it's the Tower of Death and Doom. Mel, what can we name after you? Mel's... what was this one called? That's the vertical drop coaster. Mel's... space thing. Melterprise. Melterprise. I like it. But yeah, there was definitely an emoticon thing, and it seems to have vanished. Because there's like, I put in subscriber badges and also an emoticon thing, and it seems to have disappeared, which I'm really annoyed about, so I'm going to have a look later and see if I can sort that out. Oh, I've got another God, it's all the dinging. Thank you for following Impatient. Welcome to Impatient. I hope you aren't genuinely impatient, because you could be disappearing very quickly. Welcome to the Idiots channel is all I can say. Need some lights along here. Got any spacey lamps? Oh, what's that? Little kind of like futuristic UFO thing that even makes a futuristic UFO sound when you put it down. Ding! Oh, not ding. Oh no, because that's not the edge of a path, Jenny, that's why. Ding! Awesome. And Impatient says, I'd like to think that I'm not impatient anymore. Well, quite. I made that username when I was way younger. We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all come up with awful usernames that we've had to change. May not have always been called Jennyverse. Not saying Jennyverse is a good name, but you know. God, the screaming. The screaming from that ride is absolutely terrifying. Shall we go on that ride again, just so that we can show people what it's like? It's absolutely horrific. The problem is I have to join it at just the right time. There we go. So everybody else behind me will get off, and we will be joined by a new bunch of people who don't know what they're letting themselves in for. Meanwhile, I think I might be right in saying that 13 people in Twitch is actually a new record, believe it or not. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm just going to have some water, because like that man who's just walked past there, I am very tired. Right, hold on to your hats, folks. We're going to be going down into some fog that I just put there as well, which is be cool. Fog! There's not much fog, is there? I might have to refog that. Oh, God. The hanging when you come down off a vertical roller coaster is horrific. Oh my word. There's the Earth, there's the moon, there's a spaceship, there's whatever that is, a telescope? This isn't even... oh my word. This isn't even sped up. You can see how the brakes work. That's kind of cool. Phew, that's quite a ride. Has anybody ever been on a launch coaster ride, incidentally? I went on the Cheetah one at Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay, and it was absolutely amazing. And I very nearly missed my bus back to Orlando after I'd been on it because I wanted to go on it again. So I raced across and tried to get it on it again, and people were letting me in front of them so that I could. And it was the best decision I ever made. It was utterly fantastic. That's like a triple launch, and it's so cool. I'm trying to think if I've ever been on any others, but I don't think that I have. I think it is only that one. Unless... oh no, what am I saying? Rita! Or it's not called Rita anymore, is it? It's called, like... I can't remember. What's it called at Alton Towers now? Used to be... is it still Rita, but they've rebranded Rita as some sort of horror character? If you're in America or anywhere other than Britain, you can be like, what is she on about? But yeah, Rita at Alton Towers. And... Cheetah Hunt. That's it. And I'm sure there's a third one. Has Blackpool got one? I can't remember. It's not Rita Queen of Speed anymore, is it? It's just Rita. And now it's all like, you are in a scary forest and you must escape. But anyway, look at these people being dropped off into the space zone. Or never actually being dropped off into the space zone because they keep going on the monorail. In fact, Cynthia wanted to go on Enterprise, went on Miniature Railway, went on Miniature Railway again, got some food and drink, always a good idea, kids, went on monorail, went on monorail again, and then again, and then again. If you want to go on monorail, rather than going on the space rides, that's not my problem. It's very weird. But anyway, I really like it down here. It's got a real kind of chill feel to it. Even if it's got no chilled soft drinks. I must be running out of haulers, but also I haven't been doing zones, so... let's do some zones here. I'm not very good with stuff like this. It annoys me. Anyway, right, I'm going to hire a janitor for Zone 4. And a hauler for Zone 4. And you now can never leave. Local numpty speculates, I wonder what kind of person wishes to ride the monorail indefinitely. What does it tell us about that person? That they have a one-track mind? I'll get my coat. Thank you, Melfino, for congratulating me on my new record. It is good. I'm pleased with the new record as well. It's good. Meanwhile, it's gone very quiet on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Where are you? I can relay messages across to Twitch, you know, because I can see both at once. Incidentally, if you're in Twitch and you're able to host, that's always good as well. Because you never know who might find your channel through that, which is kind of cool. Incidentally, that one-track mind joke was the single best joke I've ever told on this channel. Be pleased that you were here to see it. But anyway, not getting many people on these rides. I think it's just because it's quite a long walk from the entrance. And people are not getting on the monorail because they're too blinking stingy. I better start putting some benches along here because I think people are just dying. So we'll shove in some lamps. And some benches. And some bins. Particularly benches. So, do we want wooden ones? Probably want wooden ones so that we can show the difference between the space bit and the other bit. By now, in the old version of Parkitect, because I haven't played this for ages, and I suddenly decided that I would, and it turns out there's some DLC, which I'm really excited about. But it used to just completely cripple my computer. Like, there's no way that this would have still been running. Now I can kind of just about get away with it. Right, so let's get some trashy bins in. The last bin before the space zone. That is so cool. I'm so pleased with that. I mean, look at the queues. Look at the queues. I think I'm right in saying that I've already got it down to the minimum rounds. Yes, I have. Did you enjoy that? not going to wait any longer to get on Melterprise. Well, you don't know what you're missing. It's probably because of all that smoke you've inhaled. So many tired people. But I want some souvenirs in now, so let's put the souvenirs in here. That kind of feels like the best place for them. I know people will probably be able to see them being restocked, but I don't really care. There we go. Shall I change the colours of my balloons to space colours? So, blue balloons, and white balloons, and grey balloons, and now if you've been here I will know because you will have a certain colour of balloon. And then we'll also have souvenirs so that people can buy absurdly large hats. And we will have umbrellas, which again I will make a slightly different colour. We'll make them blue. And then if you have a blue umbrella, you went to the space zone. Meanwhile, the depot can supply all of these. But I don't think we can get a staff path under there, because I think it is too low. I think that track's too low. I'm willing to at least test that theory, but I think it's too low. Yes, it is. It's okay, doesn't matter. People will live if they see a few crates being delivered, it's fine. Oh, what I do need actually is a staff room. Just sneak a staff room in up here somewhere. Can I sneak one in here? No. Oh, there. There! I'm just going to grab that member of staff who I saw knackered. Where have he gone? Oh, I've lost him. Oh well, never mind. Oh, I was saying I'm still on his thing. I'm still on his thing. Right, get in there. Impatient asks, how does this game compare to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? It's actually really similar. Like, really similar, but I would say that Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 was just slightly more polished on the gameplay front. Because this game's been a long time coming. It took ages to get out of early access, and like they're updating it all the time. So if you want a really polished experience where the gameplay is kind of genuine gameplay and it's quite difficult and quite detailed, then I'd go for that. If you just want something like this where it's relatively difficult to fail, and I say relatively because I have failed before now, many times, then you'd go for this one. Roller Coaster Tycoon's got a sort of level of, how can I put it? It's got a level of sophistication to it that this perhaps doesn't quite have yet. But the difference, of course, with this is it's got Steam Workshop. So people build you all kinds of things, like in my blueprints area here. Got all kind of bits and pieces that people have built so that I don't have to, because I'm not very good at it. And the roller coasters are a lot more varied as well, because people can create new roller coasters. So absolutely play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, it is good. But I think Workshop kind of trumps all, doesn't it, ultimately? There's my spacey balloons, look at that, lovely. Doesn't change the roller coaster colour, the umbrella colour to the roller coaster colour, which is a bit of a shame, but doesn't matter. Oh, I bought a balloon, look. Thank you, Oscar. I'm buying a balloon, a diamond balloon. Looks a bit like a meteor. I feel like Enterprise needs some pumping techno music. Black lights. Yeah! Oh, that's not techno, that's just a bit cool. Coffee pirates? Okay, that's definitely not right. Banjo? No, that's just weird. There aren't enough spacey ones, are there? Definitely not enough spacey music. I need to get some more music. How about Accelerator? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That's just to up the excitement of that ride by a million. Tuck says, mods why I played SimCity 4 for 12 years. That's the thing, isn't it? It's the longevity thing. I agree, actually, local numpty. I want to be a coffee pirate is a great username. I'm going to rebrand the entire channel Coffee Pirate. YouTube people are just lurking. YouTube people, do you want to talk? Please do talk. Talk to me. Look at all these unbelievably tired people. Oh, I tell you what, I've just seen the shark. Look, there's the shark who's also knackered. That's Francis, who's been working forever. We can have another robot. Let's have another entertainer who's a robot. We do already have a robot, I think, because all of you were screaming, "Oh my god, robot." We can have a dark blue robot. I remember all of you screaming, "Oh my god, it's a robot" in the last stream, so hello! Look! It's waving at you. Be very afraid. You absolutely should buy this game. Yeah, totally. It's great. I bought it a long time ago, and as I say, it didn't work properly for me for a while. Like, I didn't have water textures, so the water was pink. It didn't work at all. But it's really cool. You see, I prefer the simulation aspect over the theming, because I'm not really that inventive when it comes to theming. But equally, I like the option. If I have an idea, I like to be able to do it. Robot, what do you do? Robot, are you putting your trash in the bin? That would be good. It's Vanessa. It's Vanessa Williams. Why is Vanessa Williams in a robot costume? Wow, your career must have gone terribly wrong. I'm so sorry. Let's have some flowers here. I know flowers aren't very spacey, but they're very me. We could have bushes instead. Blue bushes. Should have some bushes. Oh! There are vandals in my park! No! That's not good. We will hire some more security staff because I don't think I've got that many. Oh, listen to that! Rocking out! Right, there we go. Take that, vandals. Oh, those look good. Those look really good. I'll put those in pretty much every single gap I've got now. Let's put them everywhere. Let's put some blue bushes absolutely bloody everywhere. Around queue lines and around staff paths so you can't see them anymore. On the end here, just because I can. Wow. So much dirt. That's the ultimate rock ride now, isn't it? Wow. What's the excitement on this now? Oh, it's still medium. Ooh. Anyway, lots of very tired people. Very tired. There are benches, guys. Why don't you sit down on the benches? Take the weight off. Get over the excitement. Why don't they? Because they're stupid. I mean, they're not stupid. Local numpty says that shrubbery is free. Let me just go back to my shrubs. There we go. Flower bush blue is indeed free. I think it's because it comes from a mod, and quite often, unfortunately, they set their stuff to free, which is annoying, but it does mean that we get blue bushes for nothing. Oh, there's little birdies come to join us as well. Little matching birdies. Don't go on the sparks, birdies, that's all I can say. Right, let's put some more benches down here because there is some room. And these people probably need to sit down. There we go. Look at them running towards the benches. Also, if you get stuck here, you probably want a bench and a bin as well. Rocket bin. There we go. Rave Enigma, who is still writing O's as zeros because of a keyboard fault, says, I just received the notification from YouTube about this stream, which is terrifying because I started streaming not long after 7 o'clock and it's now 9:20. So thanks for that, YouTube. Really good of you. Zay, welcome to you in YouTube, says, a shrubbery for the nights that go nigh. Or knee, is it knee? I don't know, I haven't actually seen that. Is it knee? Knee. I don't really like Monty Python, sorry. Right, more benches. More benches to stop people getting very, very tired. More bins to stop them from trashing everything. There we go. I haven't had a notification that I'm live, incidentally. So maybe I'm not. Maybe this is all a dream and I've got to do it all again. Which would be terrifying. Meanwhile, we've broken record in Twitch again because there's now 14 people. There are 11 vandals? No! Right, I can afford security staff, so I'm going to blinking well employ security staff. And we're going to need more mechanics because it's mechanics who fix the mess that the stupid vandals make. Pains in the arse. Right, let's put some more benches along here. Everybody's shattered, aren't they? They're all shattered. I'm shattered as well, incidentally. I've been going a long time. But let's pop a lamp in there. Impatient asks, is this a scenario or free play? It's a scenario, I think, technically. It just doesn't do the scenario bit particularly brilliantly. Fatter than most has got to go. So thank you for joining me. We will see you hopefully at the next one. I've got so many vandals. I caught one myself the other day. I was playing yesterday actually, and yeah, found a vandal, found somebody going around bashing up my stuff. I ejected him, which he wasn't very happy about, but you know, if you're going to bash up my stuff... It's interesting, the demand for this has gone down a little bit since I've got all the new rides, but not that much. I feel like I've abandoned this part of the park, which I suppose I have, really. I must need a lot more haulers. Because my shops are empty and we cannot possibly have the Queen's drink area without any drinks in it. And I know I should zone them, I know I should. Let me just zone around here and force some people to work. Haulers, Teresa Carmichael, you can do the hauling of the drinks. Actually, I've just realised the stuff for drinks hasn't appeared, has it? Why has the stuff for drinks not appeared in my hopper? Must be coming in from somewhere else. As there's quite a lot of new people tonight, we're going to ride my rides. Well, I say my rides, obviously it was a collective effort between me and the chat. So this is Wiggly Wiggly Water. We're very inventive at names. It's because the music sounds like it's going wiggly wiggly wiggly. Wiggly wiggly wiggly. Wiggly wiggly wiggly. So in front of you there you can see the Queen Street. We started talking about royalty and that came about. This is a slightly faster ride than perhaps most people are comfortable with, and it will make you get very wet indeed. Here we go then, the first tunnel of water with the unfortunate graphical glitch. Ooh, look, we've got one going over the top of us. And we can also look up, of course, onto the other roller coaster, which will go on in a minute. Into the dark! Add your own sound effects. Just love the views. Look, we can see all the people hanging from that roller coaster there. And then we go wiggly, 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 wiggly. We can dry off because we're going directly over some fire. And then we get wet again. I fooled you. And then just in case you weren't soaked enough, we soak you again, big time this time. And then we come back up here. And this bit's really exciting because we go around the corner. And then we do an absolutely gigantic dive down into the thing. And we clank into the carriage in front of us. Chancey in YouTube says, should we add some trees around the Wiggly Wiggly and vanilla ice cream? Yes, we should do. We should add all sorts of things. We should do all sorts of landscaping. But it probably won't happen tonight. Not least because I'm exhausted and I've been going for 2.5 hours. We'll just ride these rides and then we'll have a plan for next time, perhaps. So, have we managed to get onto vanilla ice cream in time? Yes, we have. Here we go. There's the drop tower from which you can see vanilla ice cream, and that's Skyfall in the background there. That's my haunted house. Oh, that's a dude blocking my view. So this is vanilla ice cream, and you should indeed scream. This isn't even the scariest drop. Everybody now. There's the Queen's Cups just coming through. Over the lake. Through the fire. 9 people did not die there several years ago. Then we slowly go round to the worst drop of all. Space Hamster says, I'm not a fan of riding real roller coasters after getting stuck on one. But pixel ones are fine. You got stuck on a roller coaster, do tell. Local Numpty says, I still think that incinerator part is a hazard and there are casualties to back up my claim. Well, if you don't tell anybody, neither will I. So that was my other ride. Again, collective effort, collective effort. Oh, it's so peaceful down here. It's lovely, isn't it? Except for that. Excuse me, this is the Queen's area. Why have we got rubbish in the Queen's area? Go and get rid of that immediately. Disgusting. Oh wow, there's a huge queue for this now. Whoa. I hope that Gyro Drop Tower will be worth the long queue time. It almost certainly won't, although it's a lot taller than it used to be. Got over 2,000 people in the park. That's a record as well. Same as my Twitch record of 14. 75 I need. 75. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. One day. I have only started doing Twitch again in like the last week. So, from that perspective... It's nice to see some people going on water rides, but then it is 22 Celsius, so they blooming should do. So, I need a plan. We need a plan. The plan's got to be put in lots more trees and things. Clear out the vandals, because there are still 9 of them. Have we not found them yet? Build another coaster, probably along here, or some other kind of thrill ride. I mean, I don't know how you could get more thrilling than that. The queue for that now is absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen so many utterly tired people. And I would like to fill in a gap down here in my sort of foresty type area. I'd like something there, and I did see a ride. In fact, I saw a couple of rides that I thought would be quite cool. Here. So I've got a big foresty zone. And a big spacey zone, and a slightly watery zone, and a sort of fairgroundy type zone. And this. Meanwhile, Space Hamster's story goes as follows. I was at the Temple of Doom coaster at Disneyland Paris, and it broke down just before the first drop. I was in the front, so I was left staring down a rather large drop for 25 minutes. Yikes. That's not good. I don't know which is worse, that, or what happened to people on the Smiler when they got stuck on the first day that it opened and they got stuck on the vertical lift hill and were lying on their backs for like 2 hours or something. Absolutely horrendous. Doesn't appeal to me at all, not even slightly. I've never got stuck on a roller coaster. I got stuck in a lift as a kid, so that's put me off lifts forever. It's funny, isn't it, how it sticks with you? The other thing that really puts me off lifts as well, actually, is there used to be a programme on British TV called 999. And there was an episode of that where, I don't know what on earth the bloke was doing, but he managed to get stuck, like he managed to get stuck in the lift shaft. I don't even know. But that was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. There's no way that I should have been watching that, I'm sure, as a kid. Or at least we didn't think that it would be quite as horrific as it was. But yeah, that was really bad. Not pleasant. God, it's quiet down here, isn't it? I was just going to put some benches in. For people coming off this crazy ride. There we go. Phew! Right, well I think this has been staggeringly successful. I'm now very profitable. Which is good, because I'll need to save up. Unfortunately, it is now starting to get really laggy. If it lags too much more, like if after the next episode it lags a lot, I might start again from scratch and have a new series in which you decide how we do this, but for the time being I'm really enjoying this park, it's really cool. For the benefit of those people who weren't here at the beginning, I think we should go on this again. This is awful. Well, just horrific. This is a horrific ride, not least because I got water jets all over it. I don't actually know when the next episode's going to be, because I tend to be a little bit spontaneous about it, but maybe we could do tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow afternoon for a little bit. It won't be for very long though, because I have got a ridiculously early start on Monday. Oh, these horrible lift hills, I hate them. So yeah, look out for tomorrow. I can't always guarantee, unfortunately, because life gets in the way sometimes, but let's aim for tomorrow. Sad Sack says, I knew someone that was on 999. He was on a boat that blew up. What? That's terrible. I hope he's still alive. I'm assuming when you say he was on 999, you mean that they interviewed him because he lived. Hello to Zarlark, who always turns up just as I've decided I'm going to stop streaming. Always. Why do you do that every time? But I've been going for 2.5 hours and my throat hurts. But you can join us for this horrific ride anyway. Oh man, that is twisty and turny. And tunnely. You get stuck in the tunnel, incidentally. Which is really mean. Right at the end of the ride, when you really want to get off, you get stuck in a tunnel for about 10 minutes. Is it me or is that getting foggier? It's brilliant. I'm wondering whether I should have some more fog. Tell you what we could do, right? We could put some sparks and some fog at the bottom of here. To make it look like it's taking off, you see, do you understand? Spark emitter. There we go. Sparks. And then fog. We don't want blue fog. We want black fog. As if it's taking off. Yeah. Wicked. What time am I going to start tomorrow? Let's commit to something. Are most of you in the UK? Because I'm always very conscious of the time zone with the United States. So, let's say 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon? UK time? Because I think that's 9 o'clock in the morning for Eastern people, so that's not too bad. Yeah, let's say that. Look out for it. Times are always a bit approximate, but let's say after lunch, and then you can just join me as and when. My bubble tea is very popular. Is it called boba? Is that what they call bubble tea? Zarluk says that'll be 3 o'clock here. Where are you then? Are you in Europe somewhere? That's cool. Well, I'm really pleased with the space zone. I think that's really awesome. And I'm really pleased. I'm like genuinely thrilled to bits, and I always do this at the end. I always go off at one, but I'm really, really pleased to see so many people here, because obviously it's you who make it all worthwhile. I want to thank my new subscribers. A couple of people who subscribed to me with Twitch Prime, and a couple of people who subscribed to me with normal subscription, which is incredibly kind of you. I've really enjoyed this. At the moment I'm only really streaming Parkitect because all my other videos are on YouTube, so if you didn't realise that, get over to Jennyverse live on YouTube. Also, I have a Discord channel. Let me just put an invite to that in case you are not already in it, because obviously then you can come and join us in between times as well. I should warn you, I am not particularly reliable, because for starters I have a real job, which takes up a lot of my time, and also I am not always that well all the time, but I do my best, and we've really, really enjoyed this. The Parkitect thing seems to be a thing, which will definitely continue, even if we have to do a new park, because this one becomes completely unmanageable, but let's see what happens. Somebody's also asked me if I'll do city skylines, so that's a possibility as well. We could do a bit of that and build a city from scratch. That would be cool. I know Road OCD would really enjoy that. I am terrible at roads, so I'll be looking for some help. And hopefully we won't all get stuck on a bus, as happened in the YouTube series. But anyway, we will end this now because my throat is hurting. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturdays, or whatever day it might be. I don't know, it might be Sunday for you now. And I will try to see you tomorrow afternoon. All of the vandals has left the park, so I kind of feel like that's a good reason for us to also leave the park. Thank you all.